Baby cakes, baby cakes. The cycles are repeating. The crypto cycle is repeating. Everything we said in the prophecies has been coming true. They are doing yield curve control. We have evidence to show you that they are beginning the process now. Ready your nostrils, flare them up. Oh yeah, do you smell that? I smell that. That smells like yield curve control. That's exactly what you were thinking. Look at this, baby doll friends. The US Fed, we're going to read this together. The US Fed are starting to psyops the people into yield curve control. We're going to talk about what that is. It's printing money in a nutshell. It is printing money. Let's go. Let's go. Next part. I think you might have a peanut brain friend out there who made videos about yield curve control many months ago, baby doll friends, and why it's turbo bullish for crypto. I have this video. I have this link. You see these very boring Times New Roman Arial font jizz jazz that no one cares about? Don't worry about it. All you got to know is yield curve control. It's starting. It started. The cycle is repeating. Please confirm that you have mittens on, and please confirm your back is straight, you're wearing fluffy slippers, and you have pointy elbows. I can't believe it's actually happening. Like, it's exactly happening, friends. It's happening right in front of us. If only somebody made a video showing you exactly what was going on many months ago. Interesting, right? How did this messenger know this was going to happen? We all know, friends. Everyone knows. But you're going to look back one day and say, wow, how did everybody smell the money printer was coming, yet most people failed to make life-changing wealth? And the answer is simple. It's because there's 20 degrees of separation between the top of their head and their spine. They do not have a right angle 90-degree back. But you do. I'm going to bring my squeaky chair into the desk right now to let you know yield curve control is happening right now. These are the early embers. It started already. I'm going to blow your mind, but you're going to have to please promise me you're not going to roll around in your squeaky chair. Okay? I don't want anybody where you are in your home to hear this. All right? The amount of money printing that they are doing is more than what they did in 2020. Yes, that's right. In 2020, if you remember, they printed around 4 trillion. Okay? In this one, they're printing 4.1 trillion. All right? Now, you are going to look at this number and say that you don't believe it. And I'm going to tell you, well, of course you don't believe it. You don't have a right angle back and you're not sitting up straight. We know the truth. They've had to print money. M2 money stock is going up. I'm going to show you the chart. I've always shown you this chart. You got to know this chart. They're actually printing more money than they did in COVID 2020. Crypto is going to go up. A lot of people out there, they're smelly, they're furry, they have long claws, and they poop in the woods. You know who I'm talking about. Those smelly, stinky bears, those people out there, they will say to you, this time is different because the money printing from 2020 was handouts to lower parts of the population. And I will tell you now, it doesn't matter, okay? We are going to draw a cherry, okay? Little 2 cherries here, and they're going to have a little shine here because we are going to nom 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 on the cherries because we realize it doesn't matter who gets the money because we are playing with the strong hands. The strong hands know as long as the money supply goes up over time, you get in now, okay? But when the general population realize that the money supply is going to keep going up, they're going to make the top of the next bull market. They will. They will be euphoric. We don't want them to realize it now. They're doing yield curve control now. So these sweet, sweet cherries that we're nibbling on, Keep nibbling. All right? Keep nibbling. You should be all in by now, by the way. Okay? You've had many months. You've seen the depression. Friends, it actually really is repeating. Okay? So while most people were selling the 2022 bottom because macro looks bad, we were here fighting the bears. Okay? So our weaponry in our sword slot was the Microsoft paintbrush, of course. All right? The shield slot, it was a Ledger wallet for +2 poop defense. Because there's a lot of poop out there. Everybody, you were here. You were here. Don't deny it. You heard everybody saying, oh my God, the interest rates, darling. The interest rates just keep going up, darling. Quantitative tightening, darling. You heard it. You heard everybody say, yo, dude, macro looks so bad right now, dude. You heard it. Don't pretend you didn't hear it. You saw every slimy, bug-eyed, poopy head and dingleberry go to every single YouTube influencer and the influencers themselves. They were saying, oh, well, I mean, what were we thinking? It was so obvious. We should be much lower. Bitcoin's going to $10,000 and lower. All these jizz jazz, up, down, left, right. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay? I was saying, I can't tell you the next news event, but I can tell you that strong hands are buying in the depression. Okay? In your boots slot, you should be wearing fluffy slippers because they give you a +30% chance to dodge toilet paper attacks. Okay? Don't think you're going to make it to the euphoria stage without these, because you're not. I'm telling you right now. There is going to be so much toilet paper being slung around, right? It's going to be, friends, it's going to be hope, disbelief, hope, disbelief, hope, disbelief, hope, disbelief, all the way, all the way. And every single time there's a red candle, there's going to be, every single time we go down, friends, every single time, every time we go like bang, here, bang, every time, every single time, these little parts, there's going to be bad news events. That's why I'm stressing this to you. They're not just going to magically happen. The truth is they are magically happening. It's just somebody decided to get out. But when it gets out, you're going to wake up out of your bed. You're going to put your comfy, nice, woolly socks on. You're going to go to the computer or check your phone, and you're going to ask someone, hey, why did we sell off, sir? And somebody's going to tell you, it's because of reason A, B, and C. But the truth is, it was going to happen anyway. As long as you understand this, you're going to make it to the end. Right? That's how I knew the depression phase in 2022 was a depression phase. All right, because nobody was saying this is a depression phase. All right, 99% of poopy faces out there, they were saying, no, this time is different. Crypto's not worth anything. I think Jerome Powell is a man of integrity. They got to keep raising the rates. They don't know what they're talking about because they're selling you a product. I'm not selling you a product. Our friendship is not for sale. You can't put a price tag on it. Now, crypto, 12 trillion market cap. I think we can get there. You know why? Well, I've just told you in the yield curve control, with that boring letter that they've released, they're doing yield curve control, friends. And I can link for you the video explaining exactly what yield curve control is. But if they're printing the exact same dollar amount now, what happens when the system really cracks? They're going to have to print more. But this is already coded into the system, baby doll friends. This is the M2 money supply. This is the supply of money. Have you heard of a little thing called money? It's going up. Let's put it on a log chart. That's right. It's up and to the right. This is the supply of money. By the way, there are a few macro influencers out there. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. So this, friends, my chair, I'm not joking. I almost fell off my squeaky chair laughing when I heard this. There are respected, quote unquote, respected macro influencers out there. They actually said that this money supply going up is demand for the dollars. They said, you don't understand how the system works, young Padawan. So actually, you have no idea and you're going to get wrecked. That's what they actually say. So they're trying to tell me this money supply goes up because people demand it out there. Okay, which is ridiculous. That's like you are a bartender and someone has 10 drinks and he grabs his car keys and he's going to drive home and he says, you know what, I have another 5 drinks. And you give him 5 drinks. And then the police come the next day and say, hey, you saw this man was blasted out of his mind. Why did you give him an extra 5 drinks at the end? And you say, officer, I didn't supply him with the drinks. He demanded the drinks. You see, it wasn't me, sir. It was the drink demand. That's exactly what they're saying here. It's a load of baloney. No, they are printing money. M2 going up is printing money. The rate that they print money is plus 5%. Don't believe what they say. The people who say that this line going up is because of demand, they are long the US dollar, okay? They are long the US dollar. They have a bearish sentiment on crypto overall, and they're long DXY, okay? Luckily for you, you've got plus 30% invasion, right? You can take him on. You can take him on. Look at your shield. If only like these people were truthful with us. But I've come to realize they are truthful. They just suck, right? I used to think they were all nefarious. They're all nefarious actors. Like, no, everyone's trying to psyops me. No, they're not. They're actually poopy faces. This game has winners and losers, right? Look at these cute little Highlander cows. Only a winner can wear these, okay? I'm glad we have our friendship, friends. So this is going to blow your mind. In 2022, we had bad crypto news and we dumped, all right? Even with your shield, it wasn't enough, all right? I felt it. So many water pistols squirted to my face too, friends. But in 2023, we also had bad news, right? The USD depegging, garbage Gensler coming after us, trying to take down, call everything a security. Operation Choke Point for crypto. They're trying to take down all the crypto banks. 3 serious bad news events. What happened, friends? We rallied. So what's going on? The truth is, here we go. The people who sold in 2022, they're soy drinkers and they gained Reddit moderator status in the cryptocurrency channel. That's the only conclusion I could make, right? And we know, look, we know this, okay? You're listening to me, you know this now, all right? That's why I'm telling you, during the depression, you buy. Not because you know what news event is coming, no one does. It's because strong hands are buying. Strong hands buying the depression. You got to understand how this world we live in, the stories morph. Our minds are connected, friends, all right? We're a living organism altogether on Earth, all right? I don't know how or why. I didn't make the rules. We just are. Cycles are the way they are. And markets are part of it, okay? Cycles are stronger than the news events. Now, you don't have to believe in every single cycle and every single, 1, 3, 5, 10 year. You don't need to believe in that. But when you see people who get the water pistols to their face and say, I'm going to squirt myself all day and all night because I can't take it anymore. I am selling just because I don't want anything to do with crypto. When you see that, you say, this sounds like somebody can't take it anymore. I should be buying, okay? Remember, you don't know the next news event, but you know to take the other side of the weak people, okay? You do. You're here to pay attention, all right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I predicted this, by the way. Everybody knows this, by the way. It's not like I'm some sort of genius. I'm just telling you now. Every single serious investor knows markets can go up or down on good or bad news. It just depends what the mind of it is ready to do. Does it want to go up or does it want to go down? If you hold long enough, you will benefit from all the times it wants to go up, and that's what matters. So I'm here to convey to you, friends. Don't sell your coins if they're in a crab range, please, okay? Strong community coins are being accumulated. And by the way, time is running out. It is run out so much. Like, it's been 9 months. You have absolutely no excuse, okay? If crypto, if many of our altcoins, Hex, Chainlink, if anything else, if they literally just teleport 250% from here, like a 2x or a 3x again, just literally teleport in the next 60 to 90 days, I'm not even going to say they're too high. I'm just saying, well, they should have done this. They've accumulated for so long. Everybody had so much chance to buy. That's it. Like, we're done with the range. See you later. We got rid of all the weak people. Okay? The strong hands will exit when euphoria comes. All right? It's not like we want to dump. It's just that you say, well, we've hit what I think fair value is, right? So we still need crypto over 8 trillion market cap. And because you're a baby doll pumpkin, cutie pie, I'm going to show you, right? Total to, friends, total to excluding Bitcoin, all right? Bitcoin's included. I mean, you can look at the total if you want. You want to look at total crypto market cap? You want to be a baby doll friend? All right, let's look at total crypto. Look at this, all right? This chart just tells you, look what we did when they printed money, all right? We went from here, we went from 300 billion to about 3 trillion, okay? So, a 10x. Will we do it again from that low? I don't know. It's just crazy. But hey, maybe it's not crazy, okay? Maybe you're wearing your fluffy slippers like I said you should, and here we go. Here's 10x. There you go. There's 10 trillion, right? Let's move it down to 8, just so you know, hey, when we get towards that zone, you should be more in a scaling out mindset rather than a I want to bet the house mindset, right? It's just here for your protection. So maybe that happens, friends. And I'm going to get the beautiful highlighter here and write for you. They printed 4 trillion here. And now I've already told you they're printing 4.1 trillion here. Okay. Isn't it interesting? Maybe that happens, friends. I want you to know, right? They didn't print money here. They did not do it, but they started holding rates. You know, when they started holding rates here around down there. There was no more rate hikes. And then we went up and it was funny. I'm not making this up. You can go look it up. They actually cut the rate here and then we went down. Maybe that happens again. Maybe that happens again. Just saying, maybe they hold rates. Bitcoin goes up. Maybe they cut rates in a year. Maybe we start going down. Maybe. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. 8 to 9 trillion. That's what you got to hold for. That's what we're here for, friends. None of these short-term jizz jazz, biz baz. None of that. We're here for the real winner. You got to suck it up. You're not going to do 19,000 trades and maybe bink it or not. You're going to do one solid investment, concentrated bets, the Ponzi's, the scams, the religious cults, the shadow banned coins. You know who you are. Okay? We are the underdogs. That's who you want to be with. And just to spice it up for you, this is my final message for you, okay? The prophecy, it's actually come true. Look at this. Look at this, right? Kwon, so he was the founder of Luna UST. He has been arrested, right? And it's funny. I'm going to read this, friends. If you check out my posts from 2022, I showed you Bernie Madoff, who became the head of the NASDAQ exchange, right? He ran the Ponzi scheme, right? Bernie Madoff got arrested in the GFC at the bottom, all right? And as soon as he got arrested, it was turbo bull mode, all right? Now, Luna UST was a bigger Ponzi than Bernie Madoff. And so it's kind of crazy. Like, we've lost sight how big the Ponzi's are in crypto. It's mind-blowing, right? So now both SBF and Kwon are shackled. So I made this post when SBF got taken out, right? And we did go up from him, by the way. I'm going to remind you of that chart again. That's what I'm going to finish with, friends. So look, the crypto disbelief pump, it continues in 2023. I just want to show you. Look at this beautiful, beautiful chart here on the right. Right, strange coincidences. The Terra Luna, right? Terra Luna lost 60 billion in the UST collapse, and Bernie Madoff also lost 60 billion, right? Both of them. It's such a strange occurrence. Bernie Madoff was discovered at the end of 2008 in the GFC bottom zone, the final rinse. Markets rallied as he got arrested. Kwon is now being arrested. So I made this post, and you can see down here. I know we want some extreme zooming action because we're baby doll friends here. Have a look at that. Look where the circle is. Look where Bernie got arrested. Right here. Bang. How about that for a bull market? It's so cruel, isn't it, man? Can you imagine you're the guy who just gets arrested and then like we're waiting for you to basically get destroyed so we can rally? It's like it's the highest form of disrespect. It's like you were the shackle. You were the shackle for everyone. Oh, man. So it's nuts. It's crazy, right? And Kwon, this was a fake arrest from him, but now he's actually been arrested, which is more like towards here. So maybe it continues, friends. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue being friends. And I'm just going to show you at the end of the day, right, whether this chart goes up or down, left, right, it doesn't really matter. I'm telling you now, right? My eye is on one prize, okay? It is the 8 to 10 trillion market cap. Now, I've told you that, yes, yield curve control, they're actually doing it right now. They've printed the same amount. Maybe, right, I'm going to change to a weekly chart, friends. Maybe, I'm going to remove this. Because they printed the same amount, theoretically, all right, I don't want you to argue with, who gets the money. I don't want to think about that, all right? Don't try to do this mid-curve stuff with me. But because we did from top to top, from 2017 to the top, we did a 300% rally. Maybe, just saying, I don't want to smoke that hopium too hard. Maybe we also do a 300% rally here, which is about 12 trillion market cap. Wouldn't that be nice for you? The chocolate cherries would be so sweet if that happens for us, because we could form a very nice bull trap here. Sorry, a bear trap, right? So we could go up and down, and then people think, oh, we're diminishing returns. But we don't actually diminish. Somehow we just keep rallying and hit the target. Wouldn't that be great? All of us would get rewarded, okay? So friends, at the end of the day, toilet paper hands will get toilet paper results. But us, we bind the depression, all right? And you know what's never going to be a toilet paper result? Our friendship. It's here to stay. Tell your mum and your dad that you love them.